Hello, today we will talk about how to write an opinion writing, also known as the OREO writing. But first, I would like for you to take out your notebook, a pen or pencil, markers, and or colored pencils. And let's begin. Please listen to my instructions. First, I would like for you to take one of your colored markers and you are going to draw 4 circles on the left side of your paper like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll give you a moment to complete that. Next, if you are using 2 different colored markers like I am, then you're going to write the word OREO inside of each circle. But you're going to do so like this. O R E O spells OREO. Next, let's add those equal signs. Now, as we go along in this presentation, you will be writing words on the right side of each letter, okay? And I'll let you know exactly what to write. So here goes. Let's begin. Okay, OREO writing, how to write an opinion paragraph. O stands for opinion. So to the right side of your O, you're going to write opinion. OPINION, just like that. For R, you're going to write reasons. REASONS. For the E, you're going to write evidence/examples. And I'll give you a moment to write that. And last, you're going to write opinion again. So we have O for opinion, R for reasons, E for evidence or examples, and O for opinion again. If you have not completed this, you will have time to write it as we go along. So let's begin. So you will start off your sentences with I prefer, I think, I feel, I believe, in my opinion, the best thing about, the worst thing about, the greatest thing about, everyone should, blah, blah, blah. Blank is better than blank. So I want you to take a moment and think about which one of these you would prefer to start off with your OREO writing. Okay, so some of you may have chosen I prefer, or I believe, or in my opinion, comma. So what I want you to do from here is turn the page in your notebook, and at the top of it, I would like for you to write one of these. I prefer, I think, I feel, I believe, in my opinion, comma. Again, on the next page of your notebook, I want you to begin your writing, but you're going to begin with only one of these, and then you'll be able to continue shortly, okay? All right. Here is a sample of what an opinion writing would look like. It says, I believe that all students should wear uniforms. You could say, I prefer, I think, I do not believe. It's totally up to you. Next, now we're here to the R for reasons, how to give reasons. The next sentence would start off with, I feel this way because, I think this is true because, one reason I feel this way is, the reason I believe this is to be true, the reason you should blank is because. So now I want you to write one of these as your second sentence starter. Just choose one. This is only to help you remember how to start your sentences. Next, here's an example for a reason. I feel this way because it makes all students equal. Now we're on to the E for evidence for examples. Now, this part, you're going to explain your idea in more detail. Remember before we talked about supporting sentences, all right? So you're going to give an example of what your reason might look like. You're going to give the reader some evidence for why he or she should agree with you. And you're going to tell a story or provide a sample situation. Easy enough? For this one, evidence says, if everyone's clothes look the same, then no one will be made fun of. Also, students will be able to focus more on their work than on the fashion of their classmates. Next, O, opinion again. You're simply restating your opinion again. Once you've given your reasons and your evidence, restate your opinion. Be sure that you do not change your opinion. And basically, you restate the first sentence and you make sure that you call the reader to action, and it looks like this. If you want all the students at your school to be treated more equally, tell your school board that all students should wear school uniforms. And do you see how we basically restated our topic sentence? I believe that all students should wear uniforms. And here's the whole OREO paragraph. And it sounds like this. I believe that all students should wear uniforms. I feel this way because it makes all students equal. If everyone's clothes look the same, then no one will be made fun of. Also, students will be able to focus more on their work than on the fashion of their classmates. If you want all the students at your school to be treated more equally, tell your school board that all students should wear school uniforms. As you can see, it also follows the same rule as our hamburger model. And that is, we included a topic sentence. We also included our supporting details. And then we closed it out with our conclusion sentence or our closing sentence, which has us to restate our topic sentence. Now, this is a video of, is breakfast the most important meal of the day? You should have this link where you'll be able to watch this video. And it just explains more about, it uses an example of an opinion writing based on this topic, is breakfast the most important meal of the day? Feel free to pause the presentation at this time if you'd like to watch this video using the link provided. Now it is your turn. The question is, should students be paid for having good grades? I want you to take a moment and think about this. Should students be paid for having good grades? You're going to brainstorm some. Some of you may or may not agree with this. Some people feel that students should not be paid because it is their duty to do this as a child. Others feel that it's a great reward. What about you? How would you start off your sentence? You could start off with, I think, I feel, I believe, in my opinion. The reason I feel this way is because. Then you can give examples of why you feel this way or why not. And last but not least, you would state in conclusion and you will restate your topic sentence. This concludes the OREO process. So remember, opinion, reasons, evidence or examples, and then opinion again. Now you have time to practice this. This will be your homework assignment. You get to choose one of these prompts, okay? So here's one option. Do you think our school should start 1 hour later? Option number 2. Should 4th and 5th graders be allowed to hold jobs? Option number 3. Should students be allowed to eat during class? Option number 4. Should animals be kept in zoos? Option number 5. Should scientists be allowed to test people medicine on animals? And option number 6. Should there be a law fining people who do not recycle? Think about it. Take a moment to write down one of your topics that you would like to write on. I'll give you a few moments to do that. For those of you who are using an interactive notebook, remember to draw a picture that goes along with your writing. If you need to pause the recording at this time to choose a topic to write on, you may do so. Otherwise, I look forward to reading each of your writings. Have a great day.